Good evening, everyone. This is student meteorologist Daniela Streety, and welcome to the Monday night edition of FSU Weather. Taking a look behind Doak right now, we have a beautiful sunset, lots of purples, pinks, and oranges, clear skies as of now, and 71 degrees, a little bit of a breeze from the southeast. And around the Big Bend in South Georgia, we mostly see low to mid 70s, even a little upper 60s, 68 in Live Oak right now, 74 in Apalachicola. The dew points are definitely a lot lower than they have been the past week, staying pretty mild. 60 in Tallahassee right now, 57 in Perry. And going tonight, if you're going out tonight in Tallahassee, lows will be around the low to mid 60s tonight, so definitely a light jacket if you are going to be out late. But things to look forward to today, some cooler temperatures coming to Tallahassee, and with that we will have some rain in the forecast through our midweek work week. And we take a look into the theme park of the week today, Disney World. So all that and more on FSU Weather.
Good evening and welcome to your Monday edition of FSU Weather. The semester is slowly coming to an end and we've only got just about one more Monday show left after today for the rest of the school year.
That's crazy. Time has flown so fast and we've been so busy too. So there's definitely a lot going on, and even weather-wise, we got a lot going on today as well.
Especially here in the southeast, we're going to finally be seeing some rain again over the next couple of days, and a big cool down here in Tallahassee, which will definitely be something nice to look forward to.
Yeah, so Priscilla, we're going to take a look at our local around the Big Bend and South Georgia. So you want to let us know what is going on across the area?
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at Doak right now. And look at that sunset, absolutely gorgeous, 71 degrees, clear skies, a nice beautiful day all around, and just some slight breezes at 3 miles per hour. But our sunset time is slowly getting earlier and earlier, so soon in a couple of days we might not even be seeing our sunset on our camera. However, for the rest of the area, we're seeing some pretty moderate temperatures, roughly hinting around either side of 70. We're seeing 68 over in Thomasville and 74 near the coast in Apalachicola. But generally, we're seeing very comfortable temperatures. So great chance to get outside, go for a walk, and maybe just enjoy some time with your family. As for the temperature almanac today, it got up to 80 degrees, which is still continuing that warm trend that we have been seeing really consistently across the last several months. Our low, though, is finally looking as it should be. It was 49 degrees. Thankfully, nowhere near our record low of 27, but still definitely pretty chilly. And we're going to see that continue into the next couple of days. So our dew points are generally a little bit drier than they have been, but a little more moist off to our west. And we're going to see that moisture make its way eastward over the next couple of days, and we're going to see that those storms bringing in lots of rain, especially into tomorrow. So overnight hours, it's going to get down to 62 degrees, mostly cloudy with some slight winds, but nothing to be concerned about. We're not going to really be seeing any rain tonight. Tomorrow is really when we're going to be seeing that rain. So again, like I mentioned, we're going to see all this cloud cover make its way eastward, and boom, then we've got those storms mostly drifting to the north, and then a lot of severe storms making its way through the Big Bend. And really, I want to highlight to you all these areas of concentrated heavy showers. So definitely keep that in mind as we go through the next couple of days. Day planner, it's going to be pretty nice and comfortable tomorrow, but we're going to be seeing that rain. And tomorrow, again, pretty moderate temperatures, but it will cool down into the lower temperatures. And for the week ahead, we're seeing lots of sunshine, 60s, and dipping into the 40s after that cold front makes its way through. But let's switch it over to the southeast. What's going on, Daniela?
Yeah, thank you, Priscilla. So across the southeast, we're seeing pretty much the same across the region. So pretty much 60s and 70s, what we're seeing right now. Clear skies, even some pretty sunsets off on the horizon as well. And currently across the southeast is mostly 60s and 70s right now. We have 79 in Tampa, 64 in Charlotte, and even going all the way to New Orleans, 77 and 63 in Shreveport as well. Some clouds and rain across the region is pretty common also, and dew points are staying relatively mild farther east and north we go, and as the farther west we go, we do see a dew point of 73 in New Orleans and 66 in Little Rock, and that's definitely from that warm front pushing a lot of moisture into that area. And we can expect this front again bringing some possible severe weather and heavy rain, and that will continue to move farther east, bringing rain to Alabama, North Florida, and Georgia in the next couple of days. And we can even take a look here into our future radar. We see on Tuesday evening to nighttime, we can see some of those heavy rain totals across the Florida Panhandle and South Alabama and South Georgia, but it will begin to push out of our area, bringing some drier air, and even to those north of us may even have a chance for snow towards the end of our work week. So definitely something to keep an eye out for those in the northern sections of the southeast, but also across the region for the next couple of days. We do have some higher rain totals, especially around New Orleans and Montgomery. Tallahassee can possibly see up to 2 to 3 inches of rain as well. Orlando, almost 2 inches. So there's definitely some rain to go around for the southeast, which is good for us, seeing that we've had a very dry October. So some of this rain in November is definitely a blessing for much of us. If you're going to New Orleans, expect some of that rain to continue on into tomorrow. You'll see some lows in the 80s, but once that front pushes through, those rain totals will almost go down to zero. We're gonna have some beautiful sunny skies and a little bit of taste of fall for New Orleans. So if you go to Charlotte, much of the same. You're gonna have some cloudier conditions, but those fall temperatures will still stick around. And if you're going to Nashville this weekend, we'll have partly cloudy skies, some rain also pushing through with that front. But again, those temperatures will begin to get into possibly even the upper 30s. And so going into tonight's forecast, we have 60s and 70s across the region, possible showers and thunderstorms across Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And then as we go into tomorrow, that will begin to push farther east. We even see some storms possible in Montgomery and Tallahassee, and highs staying mostly in the upper 70s. But now let's move on back to Priscilla. Tell us what's going on across the country.
Yeah, so while in the southeast we've been having a bit of warmer temperatures, as we can see 73 in Memphis, 77 New Orleans. In the northwest, it is definitely very chilly. We're seeing 43 in Seattle, 47 Bismarck, 33 in Billings, and really the northwest is seeing a lot of snow and frozen precipitation, so definitely something to look out for over the next couple of days. And our dew points are also reflecting that pattern as well, a warm, humid southeast, dry, cold northwest. So definitely that's the story that you want to be keeping an eye on, and we're going to be seeing how this moisture is going to be affecting us over the next couple of days. So we're seeing lots of water vapor in the northwest, which is contributing to all that snowfall. We've got a bit of dry air heading up into the plains, but we are going to be taking a look at a big system into the Midwest. And as well, we see in the southeast our dry air moving eastward and then some moist air replacing it, which is how we're going to be seeing that rain over the next couple of days. So again, future radar is really showing this system that I was describing to you all with lots of rainfall and really affecting us into the next couple of days. So SPC Outlook is also highlighting this, and we're seeing some marginal and slight risks into Louisiana. So Louisiana could see potential for severe weather. Think tornadoes, thunderstorms. So keep that in mind as you're traveling and going about your day. And into day 2, we're going to see that risk shift eastward into Mississippi and the panhandle of Florida. So keep that in mind if you're in those areas. Make sure to check on your family and such as whatnot. So rainfall forecast, we're seeing that increase in rainfall, especially into the southeast and into the northern portions of California, which will be really the big story that we're going to be covering over the next couple of days. Into tonight, it's going to get very chilly, even below sub 30 in parts of the northwest, especially in those mountainous areas. But we're also seeing some lower or higher temperatures, 74, 62, and whatnot. So as we head into tomorrow, definitely keep that in mind. And we're going to be seeing those cooler temperatures again with some higher temperatures, even reaching 84 in Texas. But, you know, Texas, Schmexis, what about Florida?
Yeah, Priscilla. So what about Florida? Everyone's favorite part of Florida is Disney World. So let's go to the magical world of Disney and take a look at Orlando currently. Theme park forecast for tomorrow is not the greatest. So if you're still planning to go to Disney, make sure to have those ponchos and extra umbrellas in hand. It's going to be about 77 with some afternoon thunderstorms as we're going to have some rain enter into the whole state of Florida. And for the next couple of days, that will continue throughout your midweek. But once that cold front pushes through, definitely it will be a lot more comfortable to take a walk around the park. Definitely will not be like the Disney ventures you will have in the summer where it's scorching hot. So that will be very nice for those who don't like the heat so much. I definitely would love to go to Disney when it's in the 60s. That would be honestly a dream come true. So if we go into the temperature almanac, we actually did tie the average for the high and the low today. No records broken, but we're staying pretty on par with the temperatures here in the Orlando area. And as we go into the tomorrow for the next, going into tomorrow evening, we do have some low 60s and going possibly into the 80s tomorrow, but hopefully we'll be staying around in the 70s. Rain chances are hit or miss for tomorrow. And we take a look into future satellite. We have a couple passing clouds across the Orlando area, but we'll stay mostly clear. Tomorrow evening is when we have the chance for possibly some more cloud cover, maybe a shower possible going into tomorrow night. But a couple of fun facts about Disney World. The park attracts over 58 million visitors a year. That is a lot of people every single day. So definitely the grind doesn't stop at Disney, and on average 210 pairs of sunglasses are lost every day in the park. So maybe don't wear sunglasses, or keep them in a locker somewhere, so you don't lose them. Don't be a part of the statistic, guys. It would take 81 years to stay in every single room at the Walt Disney World Resort. So if you have a bucket list, that could be a next bucket list thing to check off on your list. So that would be definitely interesting. But as we take a look back to our lifestyle with Priscilla, tell us what's going on.
Yeah, thanks, Daniela. So taking a look back home, sunset is already gone and it is already nighttime. That is how fast it happens over here. And even in the beach, we're seeing a little bit of cloud cover off towards the ocean, 71 degrees in Shell Point. Really not as sunny anymore because, as we've mentioned, the sun is pretty much all the way set. And dog walk forecast, if you want to head out tomorrow morning, take your pooch for a walk. We're seeing some cooler temperatures in the morning, 64 at 7, 70 at 9 a.m. So maybe bring a light jacket. It's definitely getting into that time of year where you're going to have to bundle up to make sure you won't be as cold when you head outside. If you want to go hiking tomorrow, though, it's going to be 72 degrees, partly cloudy in Crawfordville. So very nice conditions. We're in that more moderate stage of conditions that we're having, which will definitely lead to a very nice hike out in Crawfordville if you wish. Late night tonight, it's going to get down to 62 by 11 and warm up just a little bit to 63 at 1 a.m. So again, bring your jacket with you and stay warm because it's definitely getting chilly as we've mentioned. Tomorrow's forecast, it's going to be 77 degrees with some thunderstorms in the afternoon and some slight winds as well. It's not going to cool down as much tomorrow because of all of this rain that we're seeing, and that's what we're going to take a look at. However, for the rest of our week, we're going to be seeing that cool down make its way into our area around Thursday, and really we're going to still be seeing rain chances Wednesday and Tuesday and tomorrow, but rest of the week is going to look honestly very, very lovely. And for our fall countdown, our FSU homecoming parade is only 4 days away. And Thanksgiving, students, I know we are really looking forward to that break. Only 10 days left, and the end of the semester, only 25 days. So things are really wrapping up pretty quickly. Classes are ending. I'm sure you've maybe still got a couple exams or two to worry about, but don't forget to enjoy the holidays and this lovely time of year that we've got, because, it really only comes around once a year. But wow, what a show we've had today.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot of things going on across the country, and definitely excited for this cooler weather. Maybe Tallahassee seeing lows in the 40s. That's sweater weather. That's all I've been waiting for. This happiest thing I could have right now as finals approach.
Maybe we could be surprised and Tallahassee could see snow again this year.
Manifesting. Manifesting, guys. Please,
Yeah,
manifest.
Definitely make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and
like us on Facebook as well. So yeah, here we are. Follow us on X at FSU Weather.
You can also find us on Facebook at FSU Weather.
And don't forget about us on Instagram at FSU Weather.
And you might have seen us, like you are right now, on YouTube at FSU Weather. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And don't forget about TikTok. We are on TikTok, so follow us at FSU Weather as well. It's been a great night, guys, and I hope you are ready for the rain tomorrow and look forward to some cooler air this week. I'm student meteorologist Daniela Streety.
And I'm student meteorologist Priscilla Vijalta. Have a great night.
Here's a last look at your 7-day.